How's it going, everybody? I am Donut. This is, of course, a Black Lives Matter, all cops are bastards, and trans rights supporting channel. You better be supporting that shit too, or you can get the fuck right out of here. This is Broad City, Season 2, Episode 5, hashtag FOMO, fear of missing out. So, I assume it will be, like, obviously that they're going to be looking at stuff online, they're going to think they're missing out, but what will that specifically be? Are they going to go to the party? Are they going to try and do their own party sort of thing? Or is it like going to be a vacation thing that they feel like they're missing out on? I think it's just going to be a simple party thing. That's my guess. If you want to see the full length, check it out on the Patreon below for $4 a month. Well, that was a really good episode. Oh shit, I just noticed my camera's in the wrong place. I'm definitely gonna have to fix that in post. But either way, this was a really good episode. Definitely my favorite of the season. Don't know if it's my favorite of the series, but definitely my favorite of the season. It was like the one where they're trying to go to the wedding, except we got to actually, because they were just going around the, New York the whole time, but getting them to actually go to each of the parties for just a little bit and seeing the different kinds of parties there is also really nice. There's always the generic party in all rom-com, sitcom stuff. So getting to see the various different kinds of, party cultures there are is very fascinating. And yeah, especially because, I don't really go to parties. I never really went to parties. I was not that kind of person. I would be more like, sadly, the Trey kind of person who would just be like, with a bunch of close friends, and that's about it. Close friends, because they're all just people from his work. But yeah, so in the end, there was no like, oh, we went to a really bad part. Like, it really seemed they were setting up the, well, what if, we're going to better and better parties. What if we don't go to a better one? And then they just did it. They just kept going to better parties, which is pretty unique for like a plot. Like, that's what I was expecting. So for it to come around and be the Trey thing where she doesn't get to be a trainer because she wasn't there at the party to be able to ask Trey, I think that's a much better way to go about it. Maybe not a much better way, but it's definitely more unique. I'll give him that much. I hope we get to see more of Jaime's fuck buddy or boyfriend or whatever he is. Who knows what they are. But, yeah, I hope we get to see more of him. We, got like one scene of him, but, could be just something that was just for this episode. Could be setting up a reoccurring character. But Jaime is already barely reoccurring himself, so I think I would want more of Jaime before I would want, also Jaime to have his boyfriend taking up screen time as well as too. So, but I mean, if we could get both of them, that would be great as well. Considering that, her and Alana, or him and Alana live together, so it doesn't, yeah, there's plenty of time to get that if we want to get it. So yeah, the whole Val plotline, that was, what a twist, what a twist. And so yeah, I was like, she's so drunk, is she actually doing this? And yeah, she was. Like, when she gets that drunk, she turns into Val, and she doesn't remember any of it. So now, Alana doesn't have this fear of missing out, because she is the only one who knows about that, since, she doesn't remember it every time it happens. And it's been happening for 3 years, and she didn't know it happened. Which, man, that is nuts. I wonder how it originally like happened. Like, we're never gonna see or anything, but I wonder how she originally found this place. And damn, she is a really good singer. Like, she has some fucking chords on her. Holy shit. I think Lincoln was the highlight of this episode, though. I will never get enough of him. He is fantastic. I love Hanoverse. I love him. Just the way that he speaks and shit. Like, Alana and Abby are very loud. They are very opinionated as well. Very like on the street, they're very talking back and forth, very loud over each other and everything. Whereas Lincoln's just in the back, just going like, yeah, that's right, yeah. Like, it's so it's so understated compared to them that I think that's what highlights it so much. And yeah, I've definitely had that feeling of like, I'm just like the weird quiet one, and that is what is funny to people. Like, oh, he's the class clown. Why is he the class clown? Because he's quiet and he, it says a joke once in a while, so then anything I said, whether a joke or not, people would laugh at, which, yeah, is very, like, you would think that would be a boost to your self-esteem or something, but if you're not saying something funny and people are laughing at you, even if they're not laughing at you, like, they're just it's just weird. It is like they're laughing at you for being weird, is really what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't have anything else to say about this episode. Kind of very straightforward. Broad City discussions are not very long. I was hoping they would be a little bit longer, but What can I say about this? What more can I say? If you guys have, specific things that you think I could talk about more in these discussions, let me know. Because, yeah, I'm not sure. Like, yeah, Abby and Alana don't even change that much as characters going forward, so there's not a whole lot to talk about there either. As there was in season 1 quite a bit, I feel like. But now, what is there to say? Alright, I'll see you guys for the next one. Until then, get the fuck out of here.